Good evening. Do you see how serious I looked there? I'm trying to work out technology. Oh, goodness me. Apologies for my bedraggled state tonight. It is so warm and I've worked so hard today and my hair was absolutely stuck to me. You know, Facebook ladies, how I said on Friday I was absolutely burnt out and I was going to do nothing all weekend. I lied. I've been so busy, so busy, but so productive. Good evening, Diane. Good evening, Mandy. Hope you had a nice weekend, everybody. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Anne. I need a week off. Good evening, Sharon. Good evening, Lee. I'm shattered. It's my own fault, but I have to say, I have done so much. I can't leave Lee out. He has been very helpful this weekend. He's put pictures up, he's put units up, we've been to tips, we've thrown stuff away, it's been crazy. And I'm almost tidy everywhere. He needs me to tell you. Oh, I feel shattered, Debbie, thank you. I haven't even done my hair today, look. It's up in a little clippy clip because I've even got myself a new table and chairs. And it's up and in the dining room. It's just bonkers how much stuff we've done this weekend. It really is. I got the bargain of the century with the table and chairs, and next one, it's beautiful and it looks amazing in my dining room. It was £50. I couldn't believe it. It was too much of a bargain to pass up. So I've now got myself a table and chairs. Managed to condense the clothing down, so I've only got one rail in the dining room. It's unbelievable, the stuff we've achieved this weekend. Honestly, Lee. And this morning when I got up, I was like this. I couldn't move. I was like, I can't do anything today. And we've been and got a table and chairs. We've put pictures up. We've done all sorts. So yeah, I'm shattered. Good evening, Jan. How are you? Good evening, Lorraine. So yeah, it's been glorious as well, and I've missed all the sunshine, girls, and you know me, I like to sit in the sun when it's beautiful, but there's been far too much to do. But honestly, Mandy, you would be so proud of me. This is the tidiest this room has ever been, ever. Honestly, there's nothing on the floor. It's all carpet. There's just a rail. There's boxers. So if you ever went to the boutique and saw all them lovely boxes with the magic trousers in, that's what I bought. And then I've got boxers on top. But I would actually let anybody come in here now and have a look. It's that tidy, and there's a load of space everywhere. It's just amazing. I can clean. I've cleaned the window, I've cleaned the shelves, I've dusted the walls. It's just amazing. I've cleansed my soul this weekend. Good evening, Kat. I'm shattered with moving. Oh my goodness gracious me. I can't only begin to imagine how tiring that's been for you. It is one of the most stressful things. If you see my hair blowing, it's because I've got the fan on because I'm so warm tonight, because we've got the PU trousers on tonight, the rubber look trousers. Probably not the best day to show these, but you know, we suffer. I will do, Angie, eventually I will do. It's not quite ready. I'm dead proud of you. Honestly, Mandy, you would be. I am dead proud of myself. It's a wonder you're not. I wish, Karen, I wish. Honestly, but it's nearly done. And like I said to Lee today, we can actually then go in any room and think, that's okay. You know, some rooms are better than others. This is my work room, but even for my work room now, it's super tidy. My little bedroom will always be like my walking chaotic wardrobe. And the living room's done, the dining room's nearly done, the bedroom's okay. I probably would like to redecorate that again soon, but I'm not going there right now. But anyway, yes, finally, I feel like I'm reclaiming my house back a little bit, because it was getting so overrun with work that I was like losing my identity. But anyway, I'm kind of getting it back there. Thank you. Therapeutic. It does clear your head, Debbie. I absolutely totally agree, it does. Making what? Wedding decorations. How lovely that you've got a wedding, and your daughter's wedding as well. That'll be fabulous. But you're right, decorating really does clear your mind and help to calm your mind as well. And that's what started it all, and it's kind of just gone on to be a mission. And then I've just eventually I thought, in for a penny, in for a pound, let's do it. Anyway, that's my chaotic weekend. Hope you've all had a bit more peaceful weekend than what I've had, because it's been bonkers again. but I'm almost there. There is a big shiny bright light at the end of the tunnel, girls, so thank the Lord. So thank you for all following my crazy journey. The house is nearly done. The dining room's looking amazing, I have to say. Now I've got a table and chairs back in there. It looks like a dining room. I've got the most amazing chair in the corner, a leopard print, like massive, like a king's chair, like a throne almost. It's fantastic. The wallpaper, my pictures are up. I've actually made some pictures. I've made my own prints. So you'll have to have a look at them and tell me what you think, because yeah, I've not bought these. I've actually made these. Jan's seen one of them already. I sent her a little sneaky picture. But these have been a labour of love, and I've really, really enjoyed doing them. So that could be another business. You're going to set me off wallpaper. Yes, Karen, wallpaper, leopard print wallpaper. It's beautiful. I will show you, girls. I will. It's almost ready. I almost feel like... in fact, if I moved the rail out, I could. I might do my live down there in the morning and let you have a sneaky peek of it. If I can get the rail out the room, what's got all the clothes on, because that's the only thing left in there. Everything else is virtually clean and tidy. So if I can pull my rail out and make it okay, then I will do my live from in there in the morning and show you my backdrop, my wallpaper and everything. It's not gonna be my live room, because Lisa said that the wallpaper might be a bit fussy. So we'll see. I might take a few like test shots in there and see what it looks like. Not going to move into interior design. I might just do that. No, I'd be exhausted permanently. Anyway, back to the most important thing tonight, girls, and that is the gorgeous clothes. So these are the trousers I have on. We've managed to get a small quantity of these. The red wine, and I think the next size up, I'm sure, Lisa will correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure they're coming in this week. Getting jobs done makes you feel good. Honestly, it really does, and that's what started the mission of doing the house up, and it's just turned into such a passion. It really has. And the more I've done and the more I've enjoyed, the more I've wanted to do more. And then I just wanted to reclaim my dining room, because that was proper stressing me out, and I almost have, and it feels so good. I can't tell you, I am buzzing tonight. Exhausted, but buzzing. And I will promise I will try and get that rail out in the morning and show you. Honestly, Dot, busy mind, clear mind. I totally agree with whoever said that. Stops me overthinking, stops me pondering, stops me... Honestly, it's so good for you. So if any of you right now are suffering with your mental health, or, you know, overthinking things, pick up a paintbrush and paint a wall or redecorate a wall. It really is good for the soul, girls. It's helped me so much over these last couple of weeks. But these, Lisa's just put a comment, 1422 will be here Friday, red wine will be here Tuesday. Thank you. You did text me and tell me that. I've had a busy weekend, Janet. Thank you. It's been wonderful. Ordered the red wine 10 minutes ago. So they are the red wine, and I don't know whether Lisa's put the bigger sizes on, but they are a pre-order, the red wine. They'll be here, like Lisa said, the red wine will be here Tuesday, and the bigger sizes, the 1422, will be here hopefully by Friday. But for now, you can buy the smaller size, which is the 12 to 18, no, 10 to 16. $25.99. I'm going to show you for a week, please. Of course, Jan. Whereabouts do you live again? What part of the country? I forget. But you know what? I really would. I'd come and help you. I would love to come and help you decorate. I wish I had time. Mum fell this week and broke her collarbone. Bless you. Doesn't help with... No, honestly, I completely understand without going into a lot of detail, because you know I get told off by the rest of the family. But what's going on for my dad is really weighing... Don't want to cry, but it's really weighing heavy, along with many other things. And this is kind of therapy for me, what I'm doing with the house. Needed doing, but there are many different reasons. It's not just a case of doing the house up, girls. Honestly, like somebody said, it really is good for you. Really good for your mind, really good for your soul, really does clear everything out of your brain. Sure, I bet you have no cobwebs at all. None. I did have. You should have seen this room that I'm in right now. It was a disgrace. The window, I'd not been able to get to properly to clean it for a long time. You can imagine all the dust from the clothes. So I'm not showing off at all. Honestly, if you'd have seen this, when Charlie comes tomorrow, Tuesday, she will think she's stepping into a different room. That's how much of a transformation there has taken place over the weekend in here. But yes, you know what's going off with my dad and what went off with my mom, and it's weighing very, very heavy. It's very upsetting, and it's helping me through. Decorating the house is kind of taking me away from reality for a while, if that makes sense. And I just think whatever helps, whatever gets you through, just do it. Near Chester. Oh, my brother lives in Chester. That's not too far away. It's probably only an hour or two on the train, isn't it? So, anyway, sorry girls. Half of you love to know what I'm going off, and the other half probably sit there thinking, for God's sake, just talk about the clothes. I do apologise. These are called the Nyla, and these are the rubber feel. These are gorgeous. Maybe not so much tonight, girls, with the weather like it is, but they are amazing. Absolutely. Me and Lisa both went crazy when we saw these trousers. They are, she's okay. She's okay, Kat. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if you know, lots of the ladies do know that I got told off for talking about by other family members who I daren't even name, but told me off for talking about the family and saying that I shouldn't do it. So I didn't say too much, Kat, but she's okay. She's okay. She's looking after Dad, which is really stressing me because she's so tired. But yeah, she's okay. Thank you for asking. I will pass that on to her, I promise you. So that is the lovely, I don't know what colour we've called this, I'm so sorry. I haven't done my own work again. Lisa's going to kick my arse. You know what she called me the other day? I'm not giving her much scope for being able to tell her that she's wrong. But anyway, these are lovely. These are like a really nice stony caramel colour. Then I have got the fabulous chocolate on in these. So we've sized these 10 to 16, and I think that's an accurate sizing because I'm a good size 16 at the moment. And I certainly wouldn't want these any tighter. I think these are meant to be quite a casual fit. Have they got stretch? They have, Mandy, a little bit, but not loads, because these are like a rubber feel. Oh, that's all right, Kat. Thanks for asking. So they are like a bouncy stretchy, not a magic trouser stretchy. I would say at a push, a two-way stretch, but they're not. No, they're nothing like a magic trouser. Although they're a magic trouser style, the fabric is not magic trouser fabric. So they've got some give in them, but not massive amounts. Oh, they are so nice, Charlie, honestly. When we get the next size up, you'll have to try them on because I think you will absolutely love them. So they do come with the belt. What I'm going to say is these are quite hipster fitting. Can you see? Can you see how they only just fit me across the tummy? Let me just pop them down. And I don't normally show my tummy, so I'm going to try not to show too much of my tummy. But you can see these are quite hipster fitting. So the belt's just not quite big enough for me. It don't fasten. It meets, but I can't get it to the first hole. So what I would say is the belt is definitely not up to a size 16, but the trousers are. So you can see they do have a little bit of give in them, not a lot though, and that's why we size these 10 to 16. 10, 12, they're going to be a really good like casual fit. 14, 16, well you can see there is room in these on the trouser, but I definitely wouldn't want these any smaller. So they are quite short in the actual body, but I think these are meant to be more of a hipster fit with a relaxed fit. But because of that, I can't fasten the belt. So just, if you're anything above like a standard 14, write the belt off. I know the belts are lovely and they come with the belt. I was a bit gutted, but the belt doesn't fit me. But a nice little brown belt, a nice little black belt, another brown belt with the stone colour, like the caramel colour, whatever you want. And or you don't have to. These would go nowhere even without a belt. So it's not a biggie that for me that the belt doesn't fit, but the belt doesn't, but the trousers do. So when I say they're a low slung, most of our things come really high-waisted. These sit about ½ an inch below my belly button, which is where I like my trousers. But be mindful, if you are like on the tummy area carrying weight, like I do, my tummy's not flat. These are absolutely fine on me, but if you like a full trouser that comes high up, these, you might be better off waiting for the 14-22, which is the next size. But these are gorgeous. Honestly, I can't tell you how much I am in love with these. Not tonight with the hot weather, but they are stunning. Look at the black. Look at the print on these. So they're not wet look, but they are a rubber, and they've got like a beautiful sheen to them. So can you see in the creases, in certain lights you don't really see it, and in other lights you really see it. So can you see how the print like casts a shadow, like it looks dark there, but it's not, look. It's just the way it captures the light. These are fantastic. Now I'm 5'6" and a size 16. I've got these as an ankle grazer because I will wear a kitten heel with these, and I will leave mine rolled up. They look amazing rolled up. They're not furry inside, but they've got like a slight feel of like, I don't know, you know, like the inside of those leggings that we get in the winter. They have got like they feel like a bit fleecy, but they're not thick. They're not a thick lining, but they have got like a nice soft, almost fleecy feel. So they're not rubber on the inside, so they're not going to make you feel horrible on the inside. They're just very warm tonight because it's been like 26 degrees in Doncaster today, and it's still red hot, the sun's out. But yeah, I think obviously when autumn comes, these are going to be your best friend, and they'll go with absolutely everything. So that's the lightest one. Would they? No, they don't, Lynn. I've tried it. They absolutely don't. So they're fine. They're just not super high-waisted. But no, they don't come down, and they're not going to gape at the back when you sit down. They are lovely. And I am the top side of the fit on these as well. Looks very inspired. The belt, yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? But sadly, it doesn't fit me. But if you like I say, if you're a 10, 12, it's going to fit you fine. Even if you're maybe a 14, it's going to fit you on the last hole. It just doesn't fit me. And it's probably as well because they are not sat high up on my waist. They're a bit, like I said, they're a little bit hipster feel, which is exactly where I like to wear. Can you see? Like this is like the dip of my waist, and this is where they sit. But they're fantastic. They feel lovely. They don't come down. They're not going to gape at the back when you sit down, and I absolutely love them. Yeah, the bigger size mandate will be here hopefully Friday. If I get to photograph on Friday, they might go on Sunday. They might even go on Friday. I don't know when Lisa's planning on putting them on. But for now, the 10 to 16 is on in the red wine as well. So I don't have the red wine in my possession. Apparently it's getting delivered on Tuesday, but you can order it tonight. But obviously it will get posted out on Tuesday afternoon when it reaches the warehouse. And obviously I've not got one to show you. They didn't have any available, but Lisa has confirmed that they are coming in Tuesday. So I think they are online if you want to buy them in the 10 to 16. I just unfortunately don't have a pair to show you, but I can imagine they look just as spectacular as these three colours. So I'm wearing chocolate. I'm wearing the white in the Charlie vest. I am wearing the chocolate in the new necklace that Lisa showed on Saturday. Did my homework tonight while I was sat at my new table in the dining room. Did my homework and had a look at what Lisa showed on Saturday. So I'm going to do a little recap tonight. Look at me, check me out. So these were the necklaces that Lisa showed at the weekend, yesterday morning. It's all gone by in a blur, girls. So this one that I've got on in the chocolate and the red, these are $14.99. So red wine I've paired with the navy in this cardigan. So you all know the Charlie vest. Obviously we've talked about these gorgeous new rubber trousers, or rubber feel trousers. And then I've got the shorter cardigan on. So this is called the Sweetheart, $14.22, $17.99. So I showed the longer original version of this on Friday, I think it was, Friday at 1. And this is the shorter version of it. It's amazing. So this is like the Sophie Soft knit fabric. It's super lightweight, really soft to touch, really, really stretchy, this fabric. It's got that lovely, almost a water feel neckline, but it's really, really nice. It just falls as it falls, and it does its thing. So the chocolate in the necklace with this outfit completes it beautifully. Then the chocolate in this Sweetheart cardigan, we have got this in lots of colours. I was very busy photographing these on Friday for these to go on. So we've got the navy, and I paired that up with the red wine necklace, which is just like the chocolate brown one that I'm wearing. If my brain don't work tonight, girls, it's because I'm exhausted, and all I can do is apologise if I talk more rubbish than I normally do. We've got this necklace as well, which is like a tree of life necklace. So Lisa showed this one as well. These are all $14.99. This is the khaki and sits beautifully with the khaki in the Sweetheart cardigan. And then we've got this blue, which also goes amazing with the blue. So this is a tree of life. It's got the tree of life there. $14.99. Two colours in this one, and they both match fantastically with the Sweetheart cardigan. So that's the same cardigan that I'm wearing in the khaki and the denim. These necklaces are $14.99 and the cardigans are $17.99. So we've got navy, denim, khaki, and then we've got, I'm going to say milk chocolate. Is this tan? Because there's two colours. Let me show you. They're very, very slightly different. Tan and milk chocolate maybe. Hopefully I've got that right. I'm going to say that's tan and that's milk chocolate. There's only, I didn't photograph both of these because I thought they were the same, but they're not. You can see one is ever so slightly lighter. So I'm going to say tan because, let's show them all together and then you can truly see the difference. We have white, we have stone, so you can see the difference in the white and the stone, and then we have this one which I'm going to say is tan, and then we've got this one which I'm going to say is milk chocolate, and then obviously I'm wearing chocolate. So there's some beautiful like neutral tones in this cardigan. Honestly, Charlie, they are stunning. The necklace is really good. It is, Jackie, and that's why I showed them together, because they all look stunning. So the chocolate necklace looks fabulous with the chocolate. Then you've got the khaki, which is a perfect match. The denim. The red wine, we don't have it in the cardigan, but it looks really nice with the navy. Red wine would look nice with many of these colours, but I put it with the navy because it really makes it pop. But yeah, these colours are lovely. So I'm wearing chocolate. Then you've got the white. You've got the stone. You can see the difference in them two, look. It's always good to see them all side by side. Stone. Then ever so slightly, barely noticeable, but you can see it on camera, you've got this one and this one. And I'm thinking tan and milk chocolate. Hopefully I've got that right. Love cardigan season. Me too, but not tonight. Not tonight. I'm sweating. But anyway, you know, we're going to have a few nice days this week, and then I feel like that's the end of it. I feel like that will be the end of summer. And although it's been absolutely glorious today, I don't think we're going to get that stifling heat that we had like about a month ago when it went up to 40 degrees and it was unbearable. And I'm quite relieved, to be fair, because it just gets too much for me when I'm trying to work. So we're in for a gorgeous week, I think, this week. A little bit of a mixed bag. We could have some really lovely, beautiful sunshiny days, some warmer days with cloud, and then I think it might be on the decline. And then we will need these cardigans, which I'm slipping into autumn and I love it. I'm not fighting it, girls. I'm looking forward to it, I have to say. You've got the black in this one, which will go with absolutely everything. You've got that lovely magenta. You've got grey. Don't say that. Don't say what? That I'm looking forward to slipping into autumn. You like autumn too. I think we're both looking forward to that autumnal season. I love layering. I love my polo necks. I love my cardigans. I love my blazers. I love snuggling down in a cold bed at night. I'm sorry, but I do. I have loved the summer, and we cannot complain about this year. It's been gorgeous. But I can complain because when I'm trying to work, it's red hot. But it's been lovely, but I am ready for it. I'm not ready for the dark nights, but I'm ready for autumn. It's so grey here in Gateshead. Oh, really? No way. It's been gorgeous here. Me too. Next month to Grand. Oh, lovely. Really nice. Honestly, I'm not saying that I would say no to some winter sun, but for working, you know, for having to deal with the conditions while I'm actually working, because it's different when you're on holiday. It's been too hot for me this year. And I promised at the beginning of the year I wouldn't say it because it was so cold, but honestly, it's been too hot. September, it can, Anne, it can. And I'm not saying I don't love sunshine, and I'm not saying that I don't love blue skies, but we have had some ridiculously hot days this year where I have just like not known what to do with myself, and that's not like me at all. I'm putting it down to my age. Putting it down to the menopause, girls, because I used to soak it up and I used to absolutely love it, and now I can't cope. Not ready for winter. I'm not ready for full-on winter, but I'm ready to embrace pumpkin spicy chai latte lovely season. I can't wait to get my door wreath out with all the leaves on and get all my little knitted pumpkins out and dress the house up in autumn. And you know it's all black now, and I can't wait for how like warm and cozy it's gonna look. Believe it or not, I don't like wearing clothes. Really? If I had better body, I'd be in... Really, Claire? Really? Oh my goodness me, nobody needs to see my body. I'm happy just layering it up and covering it up. Definitely looking forward to autumn. Me too, Charlie. You get it. You understand what I'm saying. I'm not being a party pooper in any way, shape or form. I'm just ready to get cozy. I'm ready to get cozy. That is all I'm saying. I'm not wishing my life away. I'm not wishing for snow and dark, horrible, rainy days. I'm just ready to get laid up. Ready to get cozy. Get the candles lit, get the hot chocolate out, get the pumpkins out. Ready for Halloween. I love spooky season. Ready for autumn. Me too, Kate, me too. So just before I take these off, I'm going to do a quick 360 in them. If you were thinking about getting these gorgeous trousers, they are stunning. And that's the chocolate necklace that went on yesterday that Lisa showed. This is lovely. It's got a little bit of sparkle in it. You've got some really lovely, deep, sparkly chocolate running through there, boiling. I know it is here, Kerry. It is. And here I am showing cardigans and rubber trousers. But look how nice they look together. Absolutely stunning. Nice, crispy, sunny. Yeah, autumn's where it's at. I am an autumn girl through and through. Right, let me take these fabulous trousers off. If I can get them off. Oh dear. Stand in front of the aircon just for a minute, just to cool myself down. And as it gets a bit cooler, obviously you can layer all them cardigans up with some amazing scarves. Let me just, I've got one or two on the floor. This one might be sold out, but I'm just going to quickly show you this cardigan layered up with the necklace and the scarf when I get some clothes on. Because like I say, nobody needs to see me naked. We need to be very careful what we show. Oh dear. Right, let me just slip into these magic trousers. These are really nice actually. These are called, right, before I go any further, that's what I mean when I say I'm ready to get laid up with the necklace, the scarf. This scarf is stunning. There are some amazing scarves on the website. Honestly, all the leopard print, all these gorgeous like autumnal chocolatey colours. This is where I'm at. This is me, girls. Love it. So, holding on to summer, girls. Holding on to summer. I am wearing these black and white animal print, silky feel with a soft sheen magic trousers. That's a mouthful and a half. 12 to 18 though on these ones. I think these are the only size we've got in these. Zebra, leopard, they've got it all going on. They are stunning. They fit me, as you can see, but these are definitely a skinny fit. Look at the state. I keep catching my nails everywhere. Look at them. They are painter and decorator nails, if ever I've seen them. There is not one single nail that's not chipped and broken. Look, have you ever seen my nails in this state, girls? Ever? Honestly. And not only has the nail polish come off, but I've broke all my nails as well. Shocking. Absolutely shocking. And there's been absolutely no point in going and getting them done because I have literally been drilling holes in walls, putting curtains up, putting wallpaper up, taking wallpaper down, painting. My nail technician's going to kill me when she sees me. So just one size in these, 12 to 18, $22.99. Countdown now for my haul, 6 weeks. For oh, lovely Mandy, lovely. Honestly, I'm not poo-pooing it in any way. I've got a week off in September and I'd love to go away, but we can't afford it. Spent a lot of money in the house just lately. And we're going to go to Lake Windermere, I think, for a few days. But yeah, so nice. I would definitely not turn down a cheeky holiday in September. Definitely not. So have a lovely time, and I think Lisa might be going away as well towards the end of September. You know, when you work like we all do, you just need that downtime, don't you? So good for you, Mandy, and anybody else that might be going and getting some cheeky last minute sun. It's needed, isn't it? A bit of vitamin D. I wish I'd had a chance to get out there today because I think I'm lacking a bit of sun because we've not had any for a while. $22.99 on the cheek coat, and only the one size in these, 12 to 18. What's that? Absolutely love. Oh, well, I live on Windermere Crescent. Lake Windermere, never been, but I live on Windermere. That's the closest I've ever been, so I'm like, I think I actually want to visit the real Windermere. So yeah, never been to the lakes, so I feel like it'll be nice. Not quite like Turkey or holiday abroad, but it'll be nice. We're going in September. How lovely. Yeah, Mandy, honestly, you've got to go and enjoy it. Love Windermere. I got my, oh, Lee. Well, it's my wedding anniversary. It's my wedding anniversary, so we're going to go and stay the night. We'll maybe stay for a couple of nights. Last week of August, we start the September sale. Wonderful, busy, busy, busy. You know, we've got to keep ourselves super busy, and we've been ploughing on this year like at 100 mile an hour. So yeah, me and Lisa are both ready for our back end of the year week off that we normally have. Hoping to get back to Cape Verde. How beautiful. To me for relaxing. Oh, Kat, that would be amazing. And your house looks stunning. I'll bring my paintbrush and my wallpaper if you need me to. My wallpaper paste, and I'll come and get my hands, my sleeves rolled up and get helping. So $22.99. These are drawstring, these are stretchy, these have got pockets, they are like a satin feel, but they're not a silky finish. These, they're like a low sheen, but they feel gorgeous. So these are not your normal standard magic trouser material, but these are lovely, and these are 12 to 18. Can't stop coughing. Sorry girls. 12 to 18, $22.99, just the one size in these. Go on October the 5th for wedding anniversary. How lovely. It's beautiful in the lakes. I can't wait, to be honest with you. I mean, I'd rather be going to Turkey, but you know, it's not going to be a slum in it holiday. Stopping in a really nice like hotel spa type thing. So yeah, it'll be nice. Burnside Hotel. Oh, is that where we're staying? It sounds like it, you know, Lee. I can't remember, if I'm being totally honest. Cut you up and paid you instead of Gaia. I'd have done it, Kat. I'd have done it. All you'd have needed to do was feed me, and I'm cheap to feed. I go to Turkey for the first time in September. Dawn, you will love it. I think one of our ladies was going to where I usually go, and I've never heard anything back, so I don't know. If you're on, did you go to Ali Bay and did you love it? That's where me and Lee normally go. It is the best hotel in Turkey. No words of a lie. I might be completely biased, but it is the most stunning. A couple of our ladies have been there now, and they all say the same. Michelle, I've forgotten her surname now. She's been and she loved it. And then Sandra, I think her name was going for a wedding anniversary, and I'm sure she's been by now. What's that? Adopt a Dashador. Oh, what's a Dashador? A Dachshund and a Labrador. Really? If that's right, how on earth did they get it on? But I bet that's a really cute little combination, but the mind boggles. It really does. You must put a picture on VIP, I need to see. Good evening, Mel. It's got a spa. Yes, this one has that we're going to. We're going to do a full day in the spa, so it might be that one. It might. Oh, I can't remember, Lee. It's the honest answer. Off to Santorini, Manda. Where's the hotel, Sally, please? It's in Sea Day, I think, just on the outskirts of Sea Day. And it's called Ali Bay, A-L-I for the alley, and then B-E-Y for the bay, not B-A-Y. Ali Bay, B-E-Y, and I'm sure it's in Sea Day in Turkey. But once you're in it, you'll never want to leave. It is the most amazing place. It's set in its own little woodland, and it's just stunning. It really is the bee's knees. Got the best food, the best service, the beautiful hotel and rooms. But the food, I've never seen anything like it. It blows everywhere I've ever been out of the water. Dachshund and a Labrador called Scooby. Oh my God, Zena, the mind boggles. That sounds amazing. Girls, I am talking way too much tonight. And Mandy, I'm also throwing my clothes all over the floor. I'm so sorry. Right, let me get some trousers on. I'm just gonna just pulling some trousers neatly folded out of my box on the back wall. Oh, it's great, girls. All my stuff is just there to hand. All my jeans, all my trousers, all my jumpers. It's fantastic. I'm so organised now, it's unreal. Right, 2 tops. The Aria is, so I did show a couple of these the other night and they sold out instantly. These are stunning. See someone selling a Dachshund in the Poodle's pub in Cockerdash. Just jumped back on, will those trousers come in bigger sizes? I missed them. The black and white ones, no, I think just the one size. This is the Aria, so this is the top version of the sellout dress that everybody wanted and looked amazing. And I've seen some photos of the ladies in this, so this is the top version. I've got the Sophia trousers on in white. I know these have sold out, but we have got white trousers, white wide leg trousers on the website. Sunset Nights, I think there's the, what are the other ones with the pinstripe that the name just completely has gone out of my head. But we have got some, if you put white wide leg trouser or just wide leg trouser, if we've got any in white, because we've got lots of different colours, they'll come up. And a white, you can't go wrong with a wide leg trouser and these beautiful tops. So this is the Aria, 1622 on these tops, and they have got the sparkle on the V. This has got that lovely sellout print on it, the bit of tiger on the shoulder, then you've got this gorgeous, look at the colour in that. It is, thank you Audrey, the Billy trousers, have a look at the Billy. That lovely like aubergine, red winey, plummy type colour with that gorgeous flower, and it's fading there. These are stunning. The dress flew out, we restocked it, it flew out, we restocked it, and I think it flew out again. This is the top version. Grab it girls while you can. It's the Aria, 16 to 26, 27.99. It is, Charlie, it's beautiful, and there's loads of room in these. This would look stunning on you, it really would. Loads of stretch. Sparkle on the V. There is like lurex gold thread running all the way through these. That gives the most beautiful shimmer in the light, but not too much. It is so pretty. So I don't really need to say much else about this top. It kind of sells itself. 16 to 26 is a great size in this one. 27.99. If you need the measurements, they will be on the website. So 16 to 26, 27.99. If you need the pit-to-pit measurement, you can see there it's super oversized on me. It's a really good length. It kind of covers everything you need it to. And the colourway in this is just stunning. So we've got another design in this one as well. The Frida is exactly the same, but it's got that beautiful painter on. I know her name's Frida, I always forget her surname, but she's on everything. I don't know why, but for the last, I would say 12 months, she's been on an awful lot of clothing. I personally love these designs with her on. I gravitate to them every time I see them, but how stunning is the colourway on this one. If you like a pop of colour, this is for you. It's perfect for this weather that we're having. I think although this week's going to be the heat wave week, we're still going to get some warm weather, so this is really nice. Again, it's got that lovely stretch to the material. It's still got that gold Kalo, do you spell that, Diane, or pronounce that? So you've got the sparkle on the V, you've got a really good length in the sleeve, lots of beautiful colour. You could, if you wanted to go really bright, you could do some magic trousers in any of the colourway on a beautiful flowers in her hair, or the green, you could do a nice dark green in a magic trouser, you could do red, orange, you could go proper bright and bold with this, or keep it neutral, pair of jeans or a pair of white trousers like I have done. I've gone for white because it goes with absolutely everything. So this is the second one, the same size, 16 to 26, the same price, £27.99, but this is called the Frida Sparkle for obvious reasons. And then that is the back of this one, so no Frida on the back, just lots of like tropical like flower print. But I love the colours. So if you want neutral, maybe you'd be better off with this one, the Aria, which is still lovely but not as bold. But if colour is your thing, it's my thing, then obviously this one all day long is super. Really good price on these, £27.99. The quality of these is amazing. I love this little bit of shimmer. This will be great under a blazer, it'll be great under a denim jacket, but it's nice on its own because it's lovely and oversized. Got the same colours. There you go, Mandy. This is made for you. This will pair with your hair beautifully then, won't it? But I love the length, love the stretch, love the oversize. On a lovely warm day like today, you don't feel sticky and clingy in a top like this. This is me. This top is definitely me. So that is the Frida Sparkle. So two gorgeous designs. I did say last week when I showed the others that we had got more designs to come in that style of top, and I think that is the last two. So I don't know if we're restocking that one, so if you do fancy it, grab it while you can. We've now got the Lola. So this is very similar to the Doris that Lisa showed yesterday. It's just a different print, so it's the same kind of fit. I feel like Lisa shows these tops better than I do. I don't know why, I just feel like they really suit Lisa's shape. So this has got a working zip, so you can undo that if you want to, but it naturally sits where it's presented basically, but you can pull that up or down a little bit. You can also make that V a little bit higher if you want to. It's a gorgeous top, this. I love the stretch in this. So I've got the other one. I was going to try it on, but I feel like I'm going to run out of time because it's nearly 1:45 already. But these are the ones that Lisa showed yesterday. I will try these on probably in the morning and show you these because I've talked too much tonight. And I do apologise if you just come on to see the clothes. I'm so sorry. I have proper rattled on tonight, haven't I? 14.22, 16.99 on the Doris, which is the one that Lisa showed yesterday with the necklaces, and it's gorgeous and it fits exactly the same as the one that I've got on, but obviously the Doris is a different colourway. Where is Dolly? She's downstairs. It's too hot for her. It's way too hot, and I don't have her here on a night time, not when I'm busy showing lots of clothes. Can you imagine me rattling on and Dolly as well? You wouldn't get to see anything. So these are super stretchy. They do dip down at the front and then up slightly at the side. So these are like a shirt hem, you know, like a button-up shirt, always like has the taily bit at the front. It kind of comes down into the shirt tails and goes up into a natural V a little bit at the side and then dips down with the shirt tail kind of feel at the back as well. Well, that's what this top fits like. It's lovely, but the print in this is really nice. If you love blue, this has got a really good mixture of blue, but it's also got the neutrals with the tan and the black and the stone. It's lovely. Again, this would look great with jeans. It would look great with your magic trousers of any colour that you want to match up to your top. Looks great for now with your wide leg trousers. Your sunset nights would look great with this. They're lovely, and they're really stretchy as well. So it's just enough stretch, it's not too oversized. This one's 14.22 in size. It's a really good length, but if you don't like anything too oversized but you want it to skim everywhere, as Lisa said yesterday, it skims all your lumps and bumps. Lovely, this one. It's very, very flattering on. And like Lisa said yesterday, she carries all her weight around her middle and her bust area, and this one is beautiful because of the way it sits. So I love this. This is called the Lola, and the one that Lisa showed, if you want to go back and watch the live from yesterday, was called the Doris. So they are all 14.22 in size, and I think they were both 16.90. Yeah, 16.99 on the one I've got on tonight, 16.99 on the one that Lisa showed yesterday. If I do my live in the dining room in the morning, as I have promised that I will put the Doris on in the morning and show you. I might even sit at my dining room table in the morning and have a cup of coffee with you girls, because I can, because I've got a dining table. So excited, can you tell? Just to have a little bit of normality. So yeah, I might just show off in the morning and sit at my dining room table and have my coffee. So, 2 dresses and I'm done. Hopefully I won't go far over what I was supposed to show tonight. And then I can go downstairs. I've had too much coffee as well today. I think that's making me talk too much. I think by 11 o'clock I'd had 5 cups of coffee, which is bonkers. Then I ended up with palpitations because I'd drank too much coffee. Stupid. No food and just loads of coffee. In fact, all I've had to eat all day, what have I had? A Costa sandwich, that's all I've had. Bought Aria top for holidays. Wonderful. This is gorgeous. I've left my trousers on, but I'll take them off. This is a shirt dress. But the most beautiful thing about this is the brooches again. So these brooches are everywhere. They're on lots and lots of different items, and I, for one, absolutely love this design. So you've got the little flower, you've got a little cactus, then you've got the little shamrock. What else have we got on here? We've got a little bee, which is beautiful. Then you've got another little cactus. So they are gorgeous. These are all brooches, so they all... I am tonight. I think it's too much coffee and my pupils all dilated. Lisa went for an eye test on Friday and she literally looked like she'd been eating space cake all day. Her pupils were that big. All you could see were the blacks in her eye. It was so funny, and she couldn't come outside because she was so light sensitive, bless her. But her eyes looked weird, and I feel like I've had too much caffeine. I'm a little bit like wired, but yeah, I have had lots of caffeine and not much food today to keep me going and keep my strength up. Honestly, I am buzzing literally. Love this dress. It's gorgeous. It's got pockets as well. Who doesn't love a pocket? So you've got navy in this one, you've got chocolate in this one, and you've got red wine in this one as well. So this is the Elsa. It's a shirt dress, but you can wear it open as a jacket, and I have left it, I've got it buttoned, but I have left my trousers on as well. So if you wanted to do like the Lagan look with this one and just wear it as an oversized shirt, you most definitely can. So don't let the fact that it's been labelled as a dress put you off it, because you can still wear it how I am wearing it right now. But it's a really, really good length for you taller girlies. It will still be a fantastic length. For you ladies that might want to do the layering look and leave your wide leg trousers on, it looks fabulous, as you can see. You could open this, put maybe a bodysuit or a vest top or the Charlie on underneath, and wear it as a jacket as well. It would serve you well, this one. And as the weather gets cooler, polo neck underneath it and a pair of woolly tights. And this one is $29.99, Angie. It's stunning. 16 to 24. Obviously I'm the 16. You can see it's got lots of room in it because it will comfortably go up to a size 24. You could belt this if you want. You can take all the brooches off it and wear it plain if you want to. You can have a play around with the brooches. You could put some on your collar if you want to. These brooches will take off and they'll put on a blazer as well, so you could have a few on your dress and a few on a blazer if you want to do matchy. It's stunning, and I am loving this concept of being able to remove and move the buttons slash brooches on these items. They're coming through in knitwear, they're coming through in shirts, dresses, everything. They're absolutely gorgeous and I love it. What's the arms width? Let me just have a double check for you, Lee. So that is the red wine as well, girls, in this one. Stunning. And it's like that non-crease fabric as well, you know, like the Sunset Nights. It's pretty good. You know, I haven't got skinny arms. I've definitely put weight on my arms. Well, I've put a little bit of weight on everywhere, I'm not going to lie, but my arms are definitely not skinny, and I've still got room in this one. But if you're sat on the fence and you're unsure, Lee, by all means drop the page a message. The girls will measure it for you in the morning and let you know what the actual arm width is. But I think, if anything, it's this very bottom part, if you struggle with your arms like I do sometimes. Here, if it's the upper part of your arm, absolutely fine. As it tapers down and sits on the bottom part of the upper arm, it's a little bit thinner, but still got loads and loads of room on me. Would the chocolate in that be the same chocolate? Oh, let me just go and get my chocolate chalet, because all my blazers are together and all organised on my rail. Charlie, if you're still watching, I can't wait for your face when you see my room. Now it's all tidy. Everything's on velvet hangers, everything's hung singular, and everything's together. So all my blazers, all my biker jackets, everything's together. Oh, it is so nice. Tidy house, tidy mind. It's fantastic. There you go. That's the chocolate in the Shelley. You're just killing me off, or making me layer up my clothes tonight. Slightly warmer on the blazer, but yes, it works. Is it stretchy? It's got bounce. The Sunset Nights fabric's not stretchy, no, but it has a slight bounce to the fabric. You're welcome, Lee. Please do drop the page a message if you need to know any more details, and that applies to everybody. Elizabeth will be on customer service for you in the morning, and she's extremely helpful. So if you need any extra measurements that aren't on the website, there are lots of measurements on the website, but if you need any extra, please do drop the page a message. You can drop them an email. Customer service is really responsive in office hours, so she'll get back to you. So that's the blazer. Would look fabulous if you're wearing it as a dress with a go girl, good girl. I know, honestly, I'm just like changed everything over into these velvet hangers. I acquired a lot of velvet hangers when we sadly closed the boutique, and they've been sat on my floor like in the way since I brought them home. And this floor, I have not seen this carpet. Well, Lee said, he said, I don't think I've seen this carpet since I met you. That was 2 years ago. So it's just a delight to be in this room. Lisa, next time you come over, I am dragging you upstairs to look at my neat and tidy bedroom. You know what I want to do now? I want to acoustic wood panel this back wall. Now that I can move in here, that is my next mission. If Lisa says it's okay to do it, I'm going to get rid of this backdrop and I'm going to put some of that lovely wood panelling up. I've been pricing it up this weekend. Elizabeth's amazing. Would milk chocolate Shelley go better, do you think? Let me just have a look. Yeah, maybe if you want more of a contrast, yeah, possibly. I like them both. If you want a contrast, yes, definitely. If you want quite samey, then go for this one. This is the chocolate, this is the milk chocolate. Yes, me personally, I probably would gravitate towards the milk with this. Look fabulous together. There you go. Any requests now for anything, girls? It's all on my rail, it's all organised. I can just grab it. Don't be taking the mickey though. I don't want to be here all night. Messing me rail up. Right, one more change and I'm done. Got the stone them coat hangers. They're dead good. You got some coat hangers. Yeah, they're brilliant. Like I say, I've had them sat on my floor for ages and just not got round to changing them all over and still using the thicker plastic hangers. Plastic hangers are okay. I'm not a coat hanger snob. It's just that they take up a lot more space. When you look at the flat velvet ones and then you look at the thicker plastic ones, they take up so much more space on your rail, and I am needing all the space I can possibly get. And they just look nicer. It looks neater, looks tidier. So this is the Nicole. Nicole is beautiful. So this is very, very similar to the one that I've just had on in style, but this one doesn't have pockets, and obviously it's patterned, it's not plain. This has not got the brooches on it either. And this is like a fixed top, but it looks very, very similar. I've got them both, so that helps. What's that? My new Bailey and glasses should come. You'll love the glasses, Debbie. These are the glasses that we sell, by the way. If you've been hidden under a rock for the last week and you didn't know, where have you been? The glasses launched on, was it Thursday? I'm sweating so much, girls. It's so warm in here tonight. I think the glasses launched on Thursday, which was the day that I locked myself out of the house, but we won't talk about that. Andrew came to my rescue. I'm sure you've seen the live. Not with him climbing through my window, obviously, he wouldn't let me video that, but talking about it, it was Friday, so yes, Thursday we launched the glasses. They are absolutely amazing. We've had some good feedback from them already, ladies receiving them in super quick time and absolutely loving. Normally, on a night like tonight when I am sweating like I am doing, you can see, my glasses would be constantly sliding down my nose. These are so lightweight and so easy to wear. They haven't budged all night, and I'm normally doing this, pushing them up all the time, and even sweating, these aren't budging. I love these glasses, and they're $14.99. They are just a reader. I noticed that somebody had put on our Facebook page today, I want them for close up and distance. They're not varifocals, they're not prescription lenses, they are just magnifying reading glasses in different strengths. I wear the 125, which is the weakest one we do, and I think they go up to a 3.5. There is a card for you to print off. All the instructions are on the main Facebook page if you want to have a look for them, and you have to read the chart, you have to print it off on an A4 paper, read the chart, and to find out what strength you need. These glasses are fantastic and they're well worth the money, and we've also got sunglasses in them in the strengths for reading. Again, they're not varifocals, they're not prescription, you can't have your own prescription put in them. We wouldn't advise you buying the frames to have your own prescription put in them, because I don't know how sturdy the frames are. If you wanted to take these lenses out and put another lens in, you could if you wanted to, but at your own risk. But these are amazing if you just need a magnifying reader like I do. My eyes are just deteriorating with old age, so I can't see my phone and I can't read a book without a pair of glasses. So rather than pay £300 for a pair of prescription glasses, these all day long for me. I have even put my prescription glasses away in boxes because I'm not going to use them. These are what I'm going to wear all the time. They're fantastic, they really are. I know we initially almost sold out when we launched them on Thursday. I don't know if they've been restocked. If you see a particular colour or style that you want and it's not in your strength, sign up for a restock, because we are definitely keeping these in stock. We've had a really good response to these. So Nicole is 16 to 24 and just $16.99. I'm 175, so I think I will order the twos. Whatever you feel that you need, honestly, they are fantastic. So we've got this in the black with the tan. I'm wearing the red wine. We've also got this in the chocolate. We've got this in khaki. And we've got this in navy. It's gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. So just $16.99 on this one. A very, very similar length and style to the one that I've just had on. It's slightly shorter, this one. So this doesn't unbutton, it's just got that lovely little pleat at the front. It comes up ever so slightly at the side. I've kept my trousers on and worn this as a tunic top, but you could also wear this as, oh, they've been restocked, excellent. So if you want the glasses, they have been restocked, girls. I didn't check before I came live. I know Lisa said they were going to get restocked. Do you change those drives? Do you change those drives, Sally? What do you mean? Do you change those drives, Sally? Bet that don't make sense, darling. I'm really sorry. I've just read that 3 times, and even in my caffeine heightened state, I still can't make that make sense. I've ordered some. You'll love them, Mandy. You will absolutely love them, and we are going to add to those designs. They were the initial glasses that we launched to see what kind of feedback we got from them, what kind of response we got from them. Lisa has confirmed that we are definitely going to be adding more styles to those glasses. These are the aviator styles, and these are the stone ones, I believe these are. We also do them in tortoiseshell, we do them in black, and we do them in the sunglasses style, and these are my favourites. I absolutely love these aviator style. We've also got red, we've got which is called peony, and then we've got the berry, which is the dark purple. They are gorgeous too. So yeah, these are just a small selection that we started off with. We will definitely be adding to the collection, and the price is just amazing. Honestly, they're as good as my prescription glasses that I've paid an absolute fortune for, and my prescription glasses aren't as comfy as the ones that I'm wearing here tonight. So, oh, it's done that thing again, Lisa. Oh, I don't know what I've done there, girls. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Let me try, and there we go. It did that crazy jigsaw thing on TikTok. Sorry, girls. Nearly lost you there on TikTok. Right, I am done to drive. Do I change them to drive? I don't need glasses to drive. Not just yet. My optician said I was borderline. I have got some for driving, but I feel like I don't need them. I can see everything around me. I'm not dangerous. I can read number plates. I can read signs. My distance vision is pretty good. It's my close-up work that I struggle with. So I only ever wear glasses really for most of the time, to be fair, because I'm always on my phone. But to be on my phone, to read anything, to do my live so I can read the comments, but I don't need glasses other than for those things, to be fair. So these magnifying reading glasses are absolutely perfect for me, and I'm on the weakest strength. So my eyes apparently aren't as bad as what I thought they were, but I definitely can't see my phone and the texts or anything without them. So this is how I live my life now. This is me. I'm turning into my mum. Which is crazy, because she used to walk around with, you know, all my older aunties, whatever, always used to walk around with glasses on their head, and I used to think, why do you do that? Well, now I know that you always need your glasses, and I literally just pluck them off my head and put them on my face. So Lisa, the next thing we need to bring in are those lovely neck chains that you can hang your glasses on, and then when I lean forward, I won't lose my glasses off my head. So we need to invest in some of those wonderful glasses chains, because I think they look really stylish as well. And I'll never lose my glasses again. And then I don't have to have glasses all over the house, because they'll always be on my neck. Thanks, lovely. Go get some rest. Thank you very much, Debbie. I'm going to go and have a drink. Not coffee, though. I don't think I'm going to sleep tonight. I'm not going to have coffee. I'm going to have some juice and see... While I'm on the live, Lee's done a food order for his truck for the week. I'm just hoping he's ordered some things that I might want to snaffle when I get off my live, because I'm a bit hungry now and I've not really had anything to eat all day. So I'm just hoping I might be able to delve in his truck food and throw myself something together to eat for my tea. I thought you'd put chins. I'm like, what about me chins? Yeah, I know I've got a few, but you know, don't be nasty. She called me a you-know-what on live on Thursday, and now she's saying I've got more than one chin. Chains. I misread that. Yes, definitely. We need some chains for our glasses. Not chins, I've got enough of those. We need some chains. Right, I am going. Oh, Lord above. I'm going to go and get me nightie and sit down and have a drink. I will see you all from the dining room, girls, at 10 o'clock in the morning. See you later. Bye.